Hey everyone, welcome to my One Awesome Autistic vlog. You're probably wondering why I've got a hat on. Well, because it's cold. It's very, very cold. My house is a ridiculously cold house, and unfortunately the heating does work, but it doesn't work very well, so it's ridiculously expensive to have the heating on. I tend to just not bother. Probably because I haven't eaten yet. My ADHD is giving a bit haywire at the moment, and I've just come back from my appointment at Reed, where I've actually just applied for 3 jobs. Yay, go me. One of them is like within walking distance, one of them is like 20 minutes on the bus away, and one is about 5 minutes away on the bus, but possibly could cycle there if I could get fit enough to cycle there. So we'll see what happens with those, but one of them in particular is quite promising because my coach at Reed actually rang them up to find out some more details, because it didn't say actually where it was and stuff like that. So she rang them up, and the lady that she spoke to did actually say that they are a little bit desperate for one of the roles, because it's classed as a bank role, which means that there isn't fixed hours every week. It's just what shifts are available, and people tend to not want those jobs. But that would be fine by me, because I'm only looking for something part-time just to get me back into the workplace and see how I go. So that job would be absolutely fine for me. But I am kind of hoping that the one that is within walking distance is the one that I get called for, because it's closer, which means I'm not going to be paying out for bus fare, I'm not going to be travelling every day, and the walk there and back would actually benefit me. It's only 6 to 12 hours, which is great, that'll do me fine, but it gets me out the house for at least a couple of days a week, gets me walking and doing more exercise as well, which is helpful. The role itself will be on my feet, so again I'll be moving about and more helpful. Plus it is lunchtime hours, but those lunchtime hours would suit me fine, because I'm not going to have to get up ridiculously early, because I'm not a morning person, as I might have mentioned before. I'm really, really grumpy in the morning, so that wouldn't suit me fine. So lunchtime hours great, because then I'm there and I'm back, and then I can get on with the rest of my day. So I'm looking forward to if I find anything out about those jobs. Part of the reason why my ADHD is kind of kicking in a bit and why I'm a bit rambly today is because obviously I have my first out of 2 hospital appointments tomorrow. By the looks of it, it's only a consultation, but I am going to a hospital that I've never been to before. I am not completely sure where it is. It's in a small town that I'm not that familiar with. So I am going to this afternoon just be sitting and absolutely just studying the map and writing down street names and all those sorts of things, so that I know where I'm going tomorrow. And I'll probably set off ridiculously early and be about half an hour early, but I want to give myself plenty of time to get there in case I get lost or anything like that. But fingers crossed that that will all go well and that I'll start to get some answers. I've left doing this vlog kind of a little bit last minute as well. It is actually Wednesday lunchtime as I am filming, so you will see this a few hours after I've actually filmed it, because I kind of jinxed myself last week by saying that I was getting a bit better, because then I kind of went downhill again, and I've also had a cold kick in as well, and I've got what feels like a slight throat infection, which is something that I tend to get pretty much every year. But I've got some meds for that I am just gonna absolutely just take all the meds that I can take, rest, fluids, try and eat, and just try and keep myself as healthy as I can. I would usually like to try and keep myself busy, but I know that I'm going to have to force myself to rest, which isn't easy for me, because I at least like to be doing some kind of work, even if it's just writing on the laptop. But I know that in my current state of having kind of like 2 illnesses going on within my body, that that would be too much for me in the long run, and I really need to try and rest as much as I can. So that's what I'm going to be trying and doing for the next week, but I'll still be keeping on top of the videos. For now, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.